Hi everyone and welcome to our annual catalogue launch get together. I'm so excited to be here tonight with you all, and I hope a lot of you have come over here from Facebook. I know it's been a big change. I have tried to put how to join YouTube to my channel through my blog and left the links on my Facebook page. Hello, Tanya. At least I know it's working. Can you hear me? I'll just make sure she can hear me as well. So not only am I going to go through the catalogue tonight, I'm going to share a few things from our online exclusive because that's a really important part of our new Stampin' Up shop, and also our kit collection. So there's some of the things that are online only. Thanks, Tan. It's good to know that you can hear me properly. Hi, Caroline Matthews. This is lovely. Thank you for coming over. I'm so excited to be over here, and hopefully we can save my videos over here, and it's so much easier to get the link from here than Facebook. It's so hard to, but that's okay. But we can put the links across to Facebook as well. So tonight I wanted to share some of the gifts that I'm giving away. So one of them is the 2025 to 27, which is the new in colours, which are absolutely beautiful. So there's a set of them to give away. We have got some beautiful flat pearls. These are the 2025, 2000 in colours, flat pearls, which are absolutely beautiful. We've also got some antique pearls, and we've also got the, which is one of the new in colours, but it's also a carryover in colour, the strawberry slush rhinestone. So they're our gifts that we're giving away tonight. So stay tuned. Don't forget to leave a comment. I will go through the comments afterwards, and if I see your name come up, I will put it on my list. So I've got my list sitting here ready to go. So Tanya and Caroline, you're on it so far. So if you come on, don't forget to leave a comment. If you're having trouble leaving a comment, I think I might put a little thing up on my Facebook page after I finish tonight, and you can put your comment in there also. Okay, and then I'll draw the gifts tomorrow. As long as I get your names down tonight. Yay! I know, aren't they exciting? New in colour things. Absolutely beautiful. Now, online exclusive is, we have online exclusive. We also have something called the last chance products, which is when they're retiring. So that's changed a little bit now. And one of our last chance products is this beautiful, oh, this is a gorgeous sweat. It's a beautiful butterfly one. So might take that off just so that you don't see that. Now, I know I've got the writing around the wrong way. I still haven't worked out how to get the writing around the right way, but we will work that out. And it's got the dies. Now, the dies are absolutely beautiful, and these are in the last chance products. And when you go onto the online store, it will have it underneath. You can check out last chance products, or you, as you're going through the shop, you might see something that says last chance products. The dies are absolutely gorgeous. Hi Glenda, good to see you on here. And thank you. I'm picking my time and days to come on at the moment, but that's okay. I'm still here. Now I love this because you'll also get a butterfly card out of this. It's got a beautiful butterfly die in here. So, but it's going, once it's on the last chance, once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so that's what last chance means. It means it's retiring. Okay, so this is one that is. Let me just share a couple of cards that I made with this. I'm not sure where to put all this stuff tonight, but I'll put it down there. Okay, so this is one of the cards that I made, which is absolutely simple, quite easy, and it just says, you brighten up so many of my days. And it's just a really cute little card. Another thank you one is a really cute little one as well. And also wishing you a beautiful birthday. So you can, hi Narelle. Oh, Nerily, hello Nerily, good to see you on. So these are some of the cards. I must ring you also and have a chat. Yeah, so these are the beautiful cards out of the last chance products. Oh, that's only the one bundle. So I just wanted to share with you what that was, what last chance meant. So it just means that they're slowly retiring, and once they're gone, they're gone. So you can still make some beautiful cards up with them. Now we have online exclusive products, and I'm going to grab them. Okay, online exclusive, the Scenic Adventure is a beautiful one. I love the dies in here, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to bring it down to my workbench here because, excuse the hand for 1 minute, you can sort of see what I'm doing down here. So when you actually put them through the Big Shot, sometimes if they don't come out, you wonder how you can get them out, especially if you're new. So I'm just going to share with you, our pick tool is fantastic. It has so many different options of tools that you can screw on and off at the end. You can take them off and they've got spatulas and piercing tools and styling tools and so much more, but you can actually poke this through the little holes on the back and take them out that way. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop that back in the front for the moment so I don't lose it, because very easy to lose it. Also comes with a beautiful stamp set. Okay, so I'm not actually going to be using the stamp set tonight. I just wanted to share quickly all the little products that come out through the die. So you've got another little mountain here. So I'm just going to share with you, when you do this, you will want to leave a little bit of room down the bottom where you can just tuck it under another section. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. These are trees. These are lovely. This is another one of the dies. And the good thing about it, I'm just going to cut up here. Might cut across here. Might be better. Cut across here to the where they are, and then across on this little bit here. Now I've cut these at, I think it was 14, if I remember correctly. 14.5, but you can trim them down more if you want to. So you've got a reverse image as well as the image. So we'll put that up. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. So some flower, oh, well, you call these bushes, shrubs and leaves, or grass, I should say. So I'm just going to cut that one like that. And as we put them together, you can cut them to how you really want them. Okay, so I'm just showing you what the die does, because you need to bring them apart. Okay, put that over there. We have our trees, 2 lots of trees if we want them. Okay, the first thing we're going to do also is you're going to need a card and a mat. So our mat is 14 by 10, one for the inside, one for the outside. So we're going to work on the outside first. So let's sort of start making this up a little bit. Now, when you're looking at it, you can sort of see you might want to trim this off a little bit. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer, which is one of our awesome items in our catalogue, and I love the paper trimmer. Who's got one of our paper trimmers? Let me know in the comments. So I'm going to make this 14. And then I'm going to trim it off. I'm going to trim a little bit off here at the top. So I'm going to make it 6. So 16 A 6x14 is the size that I've done the water. Now you can leave them like this, or you can actually do a little bit of sponging. So another thing that we have, these are our tools that we have in our catalogue, and these are our ink pads. So these are the small little blender brushes, and you have got larger ones as well. We also have equipment to put these in, so you've got tools or storage containers to put these in, stands I should say. So I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to this so that we've got our water looking, because this is the water dye, okay? So I'm just going to come in, bring this in a little bit. You'll see that the water pops out a lot more, the dye pops out a lot more when you come through. With it pops it out. I'm just going to come in this way and add a little bit here. I'm not going to make something for everything I share tonight, but I just thought I wanted to, some cards I've already made up, some things I've made up, some things I will make up, and some things I'll just share. So it was going to be a busy night. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your water where you want your water, and it can go either way. You can do more water over here if you want to. It's entirely up to you. So I'm not going to stick that just yet. I'm going to place this underneath here and work out where I want this one to go. And also this one will go up a little bit higher. So we'll have that one on that side, that one on that side. So you can sort of see where I've put these under the water. So something like that, something like that. You can work out where you want them. So the best thing to do is say, okay, let's cut this off a little bit so that we can have it where we want it. So we're going to bring this one in on this side. And I really think I want the scrub right at the end. So I'm going to bring this in and cut down there because I want this right at the edge. Okay, so I want this down like this. So just add some glue on, or you can use dimensions, whichever way you want to go. If you want to use dimensions, that will help raise it up a little bit. So we also have our dimensions in black as well as white. They're absolutely beautiful. We have small ones and we have the large ones. So you will find them in our annual catalogue as well. So I'll just pop that over there for a minute. Okay, so let's put, and this is why I leave a little bit at the back, down at the bottom, sorry, so that you can actually put dimensions or things on it, because once you cut it really short, it's very hard to glue it on or put it onto your other piece. So that one's ready like that. So that was going to stand back a little bit. Let's put our dark one on first though. This is going to go over on this side. So we're going to bring this here and we're going to cut this one now. So once again, I'm going to bring it in on that bush, and I'm also going to bring it in on this side as well. Okay, so this one's going to be glued on and it's going to go on here. So I'm just going to glue this. This is our Tombow glue. It's our glue. It's got glue. You can use either end of that. I'll share that with you in just a minute. Get my fingers around. And we're going to place this right on here. Okay, and then we're going to place this one. I'm going to take the backs off on this bit here. So it sort of looks like it's standing behind that one a little bit. So you can always curve this up a little bit once you get it on. You can just curve it up a little bit. Okay, so that it looks like it's all joining. So one's sitting back, one's sitting forward a little bit. What happens if you get a little bit of overglue? Most of you know me by now. You know your embossing buddy is your best friend when it comes to the liquid glue. So just get it, add a little bit of powder on it, wipe it across there, and it takes the stick away straight away. Okay, so it won't stick onto your card. That's a great little gold nugget. Okay, so that's a good thing to look out for. So now we've got this. We've also got our tree images here that can go in behind as well. So you can have that coming up like that. So you sort of have it right on that side. I can trim this side. So once again, these are, I cut them all the same size and then I work them out to my water that I want. So I'm trimming that off there. And I'm just going to add dimensions on this too, because this will make it pop a little bit further again, because I like it to dimension out. How many of you know that we have great dimensions? We that you use them. Not only do we have the dimensions for doing this, for raising things up, we also have the strips for doing our shaker cards. And we also have the solid blocks that you can put onto a die shape and cut through the die cutting machine, which is fantastic. And yeah, great dimensions in our catalogue. Okay, so we're going to pop these down here. We're going to be going over an hour, over half an hour. We'll probably go an hour tonight, guys. Just letting you know, because there was no way I was going to get a whole lot done in half an hour. I wanted to share so much with you, so you can sort of see we're building up on this now. Now on here we have, we can add our trees and our mountains. So I've got some mountain here. Where's the other piece of mountain? Let me just see. Okay, have I got another piece somewhere? I thought I had a bigger piece. There is a bigger piece as well. Oh, is it down here? Yeah, here it is. So this is our mountain. It's a really big piece and it cuts like this. So it looks a little bit like, oh my God, how am I going to do that? So I would cut it like this and then cut it on the angle through there. So you've got a little bit coming through here to put in and trim it off at the sides where you want them cut off. So this is going to go behind here, and you can sort of see when you put it behind there, you'll want to bring it down to this point. So I want this point down lower. Okay, so you're going to put it in like this. So we're just going to stick this one on at the moment, just because it hasn't got a lot of room. So I'm just going to run some glue around the bottom here. Now don't forget this in our online exclusive store. So even though we have a lot of products in our catalogue, we have a lot of new products that have have launched today as well on our online exclusive. So this is one that's absolutely one of my favourites. I love that you can build it up. So I'm going to use dimensions on here, and I'm putting them actually on the front because you want to put it, when you're putting it onto your project, you're sort of coming from the front. Okay, so it's on the front of the die, and I'm going to bring this one in on there. So now we've got the mountains happening on there. So you can sort of see we've got it all layered up at the back there. And then this is going to go onto our white card and then onto our green card. Okay, so you're going to have it on your white card and then your green card. Now, before I do the white, I want to add some blend on that as well. Tell me in the comments whether you would just like to go through the catalogue and not see products made, or whether you like to see products made. The other bit of the tour will be a little bit quicker, but I really love sharing some of the products so that you can see how beautiful they are and how to use them. And especially things like flipping over our ink pads and then sliding them back, okay? Also knowing that on the back they have the names of them so that you can put them on the front of your ink pad, so that you also, when you've got in your storage container, you can see what name it is without having to take each one out. That's a really good idea too. Now, if you you can do lights and darks across here with the sky, or you can just do it a little bit light. It's entirely up to you, just to add a bit of colour in there. Okay, so we're going to add this now onto here, and this is going to just add straight on to my white piece here. And I'm going to use my dimensions to make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to actually put the dimensions on my white down here, and I'm going to just put them across the bottom. A few on there just to hold it up from the bottom, and I'm taking the backs off as we go. Okay, and then I'm not going to put anything on here on this one, but I'm going to add one on there, one on there, and one on there. So I've only got 3 on the back of that, but I've got a whole heap across the bottom of this bit here. So I'm going to bring this in and place it down. And you can sort of see that sits on there very well. And so do I, Jenny. I love our dimensions too. They're one of the best, honestly. So this can go in here, and then we can stick this one down because it's on a flat piece of card. Okay, so we're going to stick this down. Thank you for everyone for joining me tonight. It's been 6 months of being away. It's a long time, but I'm glad to be back. I started back on the International Scrapbooking weekend, which was Friday and Saturday this week, and our International Scrapbooking winner was Caroline Matthews. So Caroline, you will get a mystery gift coming through to you through January, because I didn't do any gift giving mystery gifts through. So January, Beverly Benson, you're our winner. February, Kay Orchard, you're our winner. March was Alison Saunders, which I think I announced, and she hasn't got a gift yet, but she will because they'll all be going out. And April, Robin Kelly. So keep putting your names down now, and you're also going the mystery gift for May as well as tonight for our catalogue launch. Okay, so now we've got some trees that we're going to put on here, and you can use your ink to go around them and make them stand out a lot better, but I'm trying to keep it pretty quick tonight because we've got a lot to go through. Okay, so this is going to go down here. We'll put one there, and then I'm going to bring Might put that one over a little bit. Might start from the other side, actually. Oh, lucky I didn't press it down too hard. It did lift it a little bit. So I'm going to bring this one here, and then I'll bring the other one over the top of it. Now, when you put these on, you've got little holes poking through them like this, and they're sticky. You might want to come across with your embossing buddy again. This is going to cover this up quite lovely. So we're having some trees in here, and you might want to add some ground down here. So you might want to just grab, I'm just grabbing a blend that's right in front of me, and I'm just going to come up on here and bring in a little bit. I should have probably coloured it beforehand, but I didn't. I'm just going to do it here very gently so I don't get it on the white. And put the ground in there. This one also is really great with the sailing ship as well. So great little card to do. So this is our card all made up with all those dies. Okay, so let's get this one out of the way for a minute. So this is the Scenic Adventure one. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you haven't already created an account with me, you will need to create an account to get your reward points, because everyone needs to get their own rewards. If you're not sure how to set it up, I can set up most of it, and then I can email it through to you, and you can finish it off with your credit card information and send it off. Okay, so that was that lovely card that we did. Now, also on Online Exclusive, we have some Memory and More cards, which are absolutely gorgeous. Remember this moment. This is a really gorgeous one. We also have On the Go Puffy Pups. These are fantastic. They're already puffed up. These are really lovely to use. We also have this beautiful paint stripe on this one. And I will share how to do products with all these products, cards with all these products and that as well. Okay, so let's get to our catalogue. Who's excited? Okay, so I'm going to turn my catalogue around, and I'm starting from the back. Why am I starting from the back? Because I wanted to start from the back and share that we have the Australian Stampin' Up phone number on the back here. It's 1800 787867. So if you ever have anything at any time that you need to notify Stampin' Up, you can ring them on this number. The ladies up there are fantastic in the office, and they will help you with any inquiries at all. Okay, now in the back here, it also has our angel policy. So the angel policy is an important part of our card making, especially if you're going to be selling them at, say, Mother's Day stores, at your schools or craft markets or whatever like that. You need to stamp the angel policy on the back. And the reason why is it's permission from Stampin' Up to say that you can use the copyright of their images. Okay, your index is really good. You need to highlight if you're anything like me, you like to highlight the things that you purchase. Okay, because then that way you know that you're not going to reorder again. Okay, because I know a lot of people say, I already ordered that, and that can happen. So we have kits. Now our kits are on our Online Exclusive, but they're under, when you go into shop now, you'll find kits, I think, are going to be separate now. I'm not too sure on that, but they were under Online Exclusive. Now, kits, we get 2 new kits every month. They're really beautiful, and they have a step-by-step instruction sheet in them. Now, this one's white on white. It's very different. It's a thank you. And when I've been sick and been placing, people that have been placing their orders, Kaz has been helping me make up the cards, which are absolutely beautiful. and sending them off to people. So we actually use this one during one of the thank yous for the people that had placed orders with me while I was in hospital and while I was sick. Has been very nicely doing this for me and keeping up to date with my work, which has been really. So we have lots of kits. They come in, everything comes in a little brown box. Okay, really lovely, easy to use. So if you're interested in something like that, you've got everything's included in the kit. There's different project types, there's step-by-step instructions, purchase only online. Kits every month. There's different styles in there and different themes that you can for all occasions. Now we've got our ink page. I love our ink page because you can go through and mark off the inks as you get them. And here also, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I've got a bit of a tickle in the throat again. Talking too much. So you've got your stamping refills. Now, when we get to the new ink colours over here, one of the new ink colours, which one is it? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the Secret C. The ink pad is not available, so you can't buy your inks as sample. You have to buy them separately for the ink colours for this year. The ink hasn't come where they wanted to. It's worked out beautiful in the markers, but not in the ink pad. But they have made up spots and ink refills that you can make up your own little ones that you can order them. So keep an eye out for them on the on your online store. You can look through and see all your products. Okay, so we're going to keep going. You've got lots of different things in here that you can check out. All your ink stamp pads, like your StazOn, your Versamark, your white ink, your Momentum, your cleaning. So make sure that you keep it clean. On this page we have our blends, we have our blender brushes, we have our brayer, which is absolutely lovely, and our blender pens and our sponge daubers. So make sure that you check all these out. They're all great. We have our ribbons and our brads and accessories also. We have our envelopes, our designer series paper, which some have come back over and some are new. So the ones that are new have got an N next to them. The ones that haven't got an N next to them have come back over from the last catalogue because they're so popular. Okay, so this one here, I have this one here to share with you. This is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't even opened this one, but this is absolutely gorgeous, and we might do a quick flip through this one just so you can see what this is. 6x6, which is really lovely. Let me just grab this down. Okay, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 of each. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is the other side. Now, a lot of people say to me they're not quite sure. I've had people, team members and different people sort of say to me they're not quite sure what to do with the big images, and not just from this lot, but from other times as well. So I'm going to share some ideas with this paper as well. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this on these. So, and that's the other side, which the thing that I like about this is that you can do 2 sheets with this seam and you can do 2 with this. So you're getting lots of more paper. This you can actually colour into, and you can actually do spotlighting on this one as well, where you actually punch out a circle. You can have all this plain, but you just colour in the flower that you spotlight on, which is absolutely gorgeous. So another nice one for if you're looking for something just neutral for a lake, but then also on the back, this would go really well with any of the sailing ships, lighthouses, anything like that. It would go with, or for men's cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Have I done too many pages? Oh, we got, that's all right. And then we've got this one here. Now this one here would probably look really good in a scrapbook as well, but then to do the fussy cutting would drive you nearly probably insane. But I'd probably use this for the back piece and just do on some of them just an image. You don't have to do the whole lot. You could just cut out an image, but we'll go through that when we do the classes. I love this. I think this is really lovely. The street, the sketch, and for a long card, a horizontal card, which would look really beautiful on that. And that's the other side of the print. Can you see the print? Absolutely lovely. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I am keeping in mind of the time too, guys, because we have got a lot to go through. Okay, this one's absolutely gorgeous as well. I really love this. And you can add stamping over the top of these as well. So, you know, you'll have to think outside the box on some of these these ones, but or you can wait until I have my classes and then you can just copy and paste. That's entirely up to you. This is gorgeous. And look at the back of this one, but I love this side. Okay. This one, I'm not too sure about. I sort of looked at it in the book, like when you're looking through the book, it's hard to sort of tell what that was, and I'm not quite sure how I'd go about using that, but I do love this side for men's cards. Okay, so I think it's really a choice factor out here. This one you could just do and then put a huge big word. This one, if you wanted to, which would be really long. You could just put like happy birthday in here and you really wouldn't have to do much more. Maybe you could put a strip of paper across there, add a ribbon and a little embellishment, and Bob's your uncle, you'd have a beautiful card. Another one that you could use for men's cards on the back. This one here is a really lovely one as well. And I like both sides on this one because I can see so much happening with both these sides. So I really like that. This one I reckon you could do a bit of cutting out too if you wanted to, or you could just do it as a big card as well. And this has got a maps on the back. So it's got the maps on the back. So if you've got a car one or stamp set or something like that, you might want to use this as a background paper on that. And this last one here is the cottage. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then on the back, you've got a plain one as well, which is really beautiful. So this is a gorgeous suite. This is in the catalogue. It's on page 119. It's this one down the bottom. But that, like I said, when you're looking at the pictures here, this was the one I was a bit confused on. I wasn't sure what that actually looked like, but now we know what it looks like. So I'll pop them down there. Okay, we're coming back across the page. More. This one's returning, which is really good. This one's new. So don't forget to check them out. Okay, so we have our brayer on here as well. We have our wood texture 12 by 12 here, which is great for anyone that's doing scrapbooking, but you can use it for card as well. We've got our textured metallic 12 by 12 up here. It is textured. It's really gorgeous. We have also a window sheet, which is great for shaker cards. We have our gold foil, our silver foil, and our wood grain. Oh, this one's the watercolor paper. Okay, so really great. Now over here are all our tapes, and I was showing you and glues. So we have our seals, the Stampin' Seal Plus. A lot of people ask me why it's got a plus on it. That is like red tape we used to have many years ago. Okay, it's extra strong. We also have our fine tip glue pen. The one that I use so much is my liquid glue. I also use a lot the tear tape and the mini glue dots. I use them a lot. Our dimensions, like I said, you could use a lot. This is the block one here, okay? And this is also the one that we use a lot for shaker cards, the strips. You have got also a lot of things explaining, little icons that explain what things are as well, which is really great. Okay, so we go through, we've got our block collection. The blocks are fantastic. You can get all the different blocks. This is a H block, and you can just put your stamps on these blocks. So when you order a stamp set, you will need to order blocks. If you don't have blocks, if you're new, you will need to order your blocks as well. Now this is a bundle of blocks, so you can get the bundle of blocks and you get 10% off. So you'll get all the ones that it tells you. Okay, so that's a good buy. Now our spray, the stamping mist is fantastic because it conditions your stamps and keeps them conditioned. So you can spray it onto your chamois, or you can spray it onto your clean one if you've got the old black one. Our embossing folders that go through our die cutting machines. Okay, so they're lovely, and whoever's coming to the retreat this year is going to have a retreat of, we're doing a lot of techniques with our embossing folder, so you're going to love it. If you're interested in coming to our retreats, please make sure you get the cancer retreats. Please make sure you get your name down on the waiting list, and whoever's name comes next will be invited along. Okay, so if you couldn't make it this year and you want to find out more about it for next year, please make sure that you get your names down. We do a different month each year for the simple reason is that if you come along and it's your birthday, we like to give someone a beautiful birthday cake and present. So we sort of try to choose a different month so the same person's getting the birthday thing every year. Our punches are interesting because this is the punch that here. This is 2 top point label. It's got 2 points and they're quite easy to use. You do need to release the back, and you do need to put your paper in this way. Okay, so you put your paper in and you can sort of see what you're going to punch out. I like to punch mine upside down so that I can actually see what I'm punching out. Just be careful when you do this that you don't put your fingers in there and pinch them. And once you've actually punched it out, you can seal it back up and just stand it back up, and you'll have the little images on top so you can store them one behind one another. So that's a real saving on your bench as well. So a really lovely way to use your punches. Our pick tool is one of my favourite tools. I'm going to put the lid on that so I don't lose it. You get lots of different things. You get your perforating, you get your blade, your cutting blade, but they're all down here, so check it out. Heat tool, if you love to emboss, heat emboss, you've got your heat tool. You need a bone folder. Everybody's bone folder. Bone folder is something that you're going to use a lot of. Also, our cutting paper, our grid paper, and our paper trimmer. Sorry, I went blank then. And our piercing mat are good accessories to have as well. Okay, so these are returning. So these are returning from our last catalogue. The ones that are here in the pink like this are returning ones. Okay, so returning favourites. Now in here we've got some big background ones. I know some of the girls that went to our Stampin' Up on stage received these for Prize Patrol. I didn't get this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. I got a different one altogether. I got this one. So the lines. So I think it just, I think it's just as lovely, and I think you will find lots of different things to do with that as well. So, okay, so it's got lots of ideas through the book too. So make sure you read your little bits and pieces throughout the book, because it might come up with some ideas and some techniques for you as well. So just check them out. Anything that's new has got the little in little n, in red, which is really beautiful. We have our banner set and alphabet, which is really lovely. And I just want to quickly flip through some more. So you just got some stamp sets, flowers. I love this one here. This one here is really gorgeous. It's got a little bag in it. It's really cute. I'm just going to flip through because I've got some scrapbooking things to share as well. So we've got our scrapbooking as well. So our scrapbooking kits. Our two-tone paper is absolutely beautiful. It's dark on one side and light on the other. And if you rip it, you get white in the center. Really beautiful. So you can see that in the scrapbooking kits, you'll see the two-tone paper that matches up with the designer series paper. Sorry guys, I'm going to have a drink. Okay. So we have our memory and wall cards as well, and we have our albums as well. This is gorgeous paper. I just wanted to share this one with you because it's absolutely beautiful. I haven't opened it up. I'm dying to open it. Can't you tell? Do you know I had boxes sitting here that I hadn't opened because I'm still suffering with very high blood pressure, so it makes you a bit dizzy. So I'm just going to pull this down a bit. So this is absolutely gorgeous. And then this is the other, I'm just going to pull this down a bit more. This is the other side. You can sort of see one side and floral. So I sort of look at it like this. Great for a lady's page. Great for a man's page or kid's page. I think that's really, really good to get two of them. Another floral one, which is absolutely beautiful. And then once again, like kids cards are fantastic if you don't have any lady cards that you want to make. I love this. This is gorgeous. And then it's got the green stones on the back. Okay, what's on the next one? Oh, the good thing about these as well, and I'm sure if I'm correct, it comes in a big suite. So when you get a suite, you get your designer series paper, you get your stamps. It's got 2 stamps in it and 2 lots of dies in this one as well. And these are on dies as well, the lovely and the bloom, which is absolutely gorgeous. But a lot of the times, a lot of the dies will fit around some of these flowers as well. So you'll be able to do a nice scrapbooking page and flowers where you need them. So this is the next one. And then we've got, if you like, your pinks and purples and the grey at the back. This one's pink and purples on the back. So it's really lovely. I think it's going to be a lot of fun doing this. So these are coming up in classes with me. I will put up on Facebook when I'm going to be over on YouTube for you. Crafty Monday and technique class, fun fold class are all going to be happening on YouTube now, unfortunately. Facebook is going to be only keeping our videos for a month. So I had to change the platform. And then I can link them across to Facebook anyhow from YouTube. So that's a beautiful set. It also shares the two-tone paper here. Okay, so just absolutely gorgeous. We've got lots of more little here on scrapbooking and sayings. This one's absolutely beautiful as well. And it's got a beautiful little frame die and this paper. So this is a suite as well, which has got this paper in it, which is gorgeous. And it's also got double frames, which is packed into the retreat stuff at the moment because we're going to be using that at the retreat as well. So, but I really love the blooms that this set here. I think it's really lovely. It's a suite. Okay, the turtles I don't have, but they look interesting for kitties, so I think they'll be good. I love the way this has been done with the cutting out the dies of the flowers and done on here. Very pretty. Scrap page. Okay, let's keep going back a little bit. So we've got some more gorgeous paper here. These are just absolutely beautiful, the papers. And look so much better in in real, looking at them. Another great one. Now this is what's in your bag. And I mean, how many of us carry some of our stamp supplies in our bag, like our snail or our glue or an ink refill or lollies, our comb, our lipstick. You know, there's so many things in our bag, and 99% you can find something that is a crafty piece in your bag, I'm sure of it. Okay, so these are really lovely little stamps through here. You've got lots of different, some circle ones again. I have these big word ones, which are great. Quick and easy cards is fantastic. So love them. We also have our creative memories and more, which I absolutely love. Now, this one's my sample book, so you can sort of see I use some of the kits on this one. This is a sample one that I've done, but it's looking at the photos that you've got to be careful with these pockets, because they're horizontal or they're little small ones. Okay, you don't get many that are vertical. They're horizontal. So like if you put it in, let me just find the pocket opening on this. It's probably on this side. Yep. So you can put this photo in on this side. Now they're just your normal photos. Okay, so that's my daughter and her children and her husband. So that's Louise and Emily, Brody, Bella and Steve. And then this is my other daughter Stacey and Mick and her children, but this is a smaller photo. And I just wanted to share with you, like, how do you go about doing this? And you can use the Memory and More cards like I shared with you before. This one's a birthday pack. This one's celebration birthday one, and this one's in the main catalogue, where the other one was on the online exclusive. So you can use these in here to write on, which is really, really good. You can sort of see that if we trim this off, we would be able to fit this in. And if you're looking for the size of what the little square is, go to the back of your Memory and More pack, and I'm sure I saw on here, yes, it has. So 7.6 by 10.2, or 10.2 by 15.2, and it's also got inches 3 by 4 for the little one. So you can come in and you can sort of add these to the smaller ones by trimming off some of the photo. Okay, so come in and cut out some of the photo, put it into your thing, because it's got nothing on the back here. So what did we say it was? It was 4 by 3 if you're doing by inches, so 4. And you can see you're going to cut their heads off. So I would come up over their heads because I'd rather take it off from the bottom. Okay, so if it was a 4, I'd cut it down here, so it doesn't matter if I lose a bit of their feet, but I don't want to lose their heads. Does that make sense? And then line it up to 3, and we can put that on. So when you're doing your little ones for these, look for photos that are like this. Or if you're taking your photos, stand back a little bit so that, have I got that trimmed off enough? Yeah. So in you go. So this is Stacey's family, this is Louisa's family. You can sort of see this is Stacey and Lou, and this is Melissa, my other daughter, and her children over here. So you can sort of see how you can put them in, and then you can use a memory more card in to do your embellishments. But we'll have a class on that one day soon. So I just wanted to share that with you because it's absolutely beautiful to put your memories in and not have them all sitting on your phone. And the memory more card can also be used for making cards. So you can use them for card making, or you can use them for your scrapbooking, as they have in the book here on page 31. So take a look at that if you're into a little bit of scrapbooking. Now these are great pop-out words. I love these for scrapbooking. I also love them, this one's down here on page 29. These are returning and they're fantastic. I used a lot last year. If you're not keen on, or you're not happy on doing words, this is really a great way of getting words, and you can put them on your scrapbooking pages or your cards, and they're fantastic. They're already done for you. They all just pop out, so you sort of pop out and you can use the words, which are really great. Okay, these are really lovely too. These are the tags, which are really fantastic. These are also I think online exclusive, and there's other tags over here as well. These could be part of them, I'm not sure. But I think these ones are the ones that are online exclusive. And then you've got some tag ideas down the bottom of your catalogue here too, that you can put flowers and use the little templates down there, which are really fantastic. Okay, this is a great, if you're working out colours for a project, you've got a project sheet here. This is really good. You can even photocopy this and then just work out your colours for your projects, for your scrapbooking or card making. Okay, our kits, fantastic. These 2 kits are actually in our catalogue. They've got the code in our catalogue, but this one's come out this month. Absolutely beautiful. I think this one's come out, I'm not too sure, but I'm not sure about these ones at the moment. This one's come out, but I'm not sure about this one down the bottom. I haven't seen it yet pop up, but yeah, they're actually come out, so have fun with them. They are fantastic. Shop, earn rewards and save. So what is our reward program? So for every product that you buy through our Stampin' Up shop now, you actually get rewards on it, and it will tell you what the rewards are that you're going to receive of each product. And this will go to your reward, I call it your bank account or your piggy bank, and you can use it the next time you shop. Okay, so say if you spend $100, you might get, say, $20 or something in rewards. You'll get to spend that on the next shop that you put in. This is great. You can add the different types that you would like to see me do my classes on. I love this. So if there's something that you would love, you can do this, put it on here and take a photo of it and send it to me. And I would be very happy to sort of